And today, we're going to talk with my guy Yusuf from the Bitcoin Classic. And man, we're going to discuss how he merged Bitcoin with basketball. Two of my favorite things, baby. We're also going to discuss how he's actually taking this thing all around the country. And where he's about to end up next is the Rocker, baby, in Harlem. Let's go. But man, I really enjoyed this interview. So guys, sit back, relax, and enjoy it as well. Let's go. What's up, guys? You got Crypto Chuck back here with the group Crypto Black. We're back at it again, guys. And today, man, I got a special guest with me, man. This here is a good brother from, I learned about him, man. I was just scrolling through my feed and I seen his business. I was like, whoa, what's this? Hold on. I got to find out who this is. Man, this is crazy. This is dope. And man, knowing the brother Yusuf from the Bitcoin Classic. Yusuf, how you doing today, man?
I'm good, man. I'm good. Appreciate you having me on, being a part. I did my research on you too, man. Big things. Love what you're doing. So I'm honored, man. I'm honored to be on here.
Appreciate it, boss. I like that shirt you got on too, man. I got the House of Satoshi. I grabbed one of them too.
Yeah, so that goes into, how I got orange pill. You know what I mean? That this kind of goes right in hand. So I didn't even put this on for the interview. this is what I woke. Yeah.
I wear so much Bitcoin shirts, but I had to switch it up, man. Every time people see me like Bitcoin. So, man, speaking of that, man, so when did you get orange pill, man? When did you get orange pill? When did you first get into crypto?
I started learning about it like late 2019. And then I didn't invest until early 2022. So, I was lucky. I came in at a good time, man. Fortunate to come in at a good time in terms of price. But no, I got orange pilled. So pretty much a friend of the family. His name is Jules. He writes this article on Substack. It's called The House of Satoshi.
Okay.
Substack. And real good articles, real deep, real like, so, when I first came in, I'm reading like some deep articles on it. Like, not just like, the white paper. He's talking about everything, like the history of money. He's talking about, the future of money, what he thinks, and then just kind of how, just over time, like history, how it plays a part in everything that we have. So I started learning about that stuff, started understanding. And I'm like, you know what, this kind of makes sense to me. The property, Bitcoin is capped at 21 million, decentralized, all that stuff. I'm like, you know what, I think this can be something, I believe. So I jumped in, invested, and, ever since then, just been, stacking and learning and trying to get as much knowledge as possible from podcasts, articles, people like yourself who run these, these platforms. So that's kind of how I got invested in Bitcoin.
That's good, man. That's good. And, I love hearing the story of different people, man, how they got started and hearing all the different journeys. Because some people just like, man, just clicks. Some people say, decentralization got me. Some people say, hey, man, I want to have I'll be my own bank. Some people say, hey, I just hate the banks. You know what I mean? So just different ways that people got in. Some people say, I just want to get rich quick. Like it's the way. I'm like, nah, not get rich. Exactly. So, but that's good, man. It's a real good story, man. And that's good because you actually have someone actually write articles. It's very knowledgeable of the industry. So they'll be able to actually help you out and guide you along this way. That's the hardest part. A lot of people don't have that friend that can actually guide you and let you know, okay, what's good and what's not good. You know what I mean? That's really good, man. So you definitely on your way.
Yeah, and it took some time for me to invest in it. You know what I mean? So it was like it got to a point where he just said, hey, listen, if you have any, anything that you can, risk, he's like, listen, I'm not saying put everything, but he's like, if there's anything you could risk and want to just invest, he's like, just do it. Mm-hmm. And he was, putting it in my head. And I'm like, I got to learn about this even more. So I kind of just was doing a lot of research, a lot of understanding before I did. And, it paid off, man. It paid off.
Yeah, that's good, man. And it's great advice from your friend, because that's what I like to say as well. Because I'm like, hey, man, if you have a hobby or you have something that you do, you know what I mean, and if you go out and hang out at the bar every week and you spend $100, only go to the bar twice a month. You know what I mean? And take the other $200 and throw it in there. You know what I mean? Or something like that. If you get a haircut every 2 weeks, get one every 3 weeks. You know what I mean?
That's slow grind.
Yeah, it's just slow. After a while, especially now doing the bear market, you accumulate. But man, let's get into what you're doing, because man, for you to come in 2019 and learn about it in 2019 and to do what you're doing right now, man, that is crazy. And my favorite sport is basketball. That's why I was like, oh man, this is crazy. Yeah. So man, to tell us about your business, man, the Bitcoin Classic, how you come up with that.
Yeah. So the Bitcoin Classic is we go around the US putting on these elite basketball tournaments and paying the champions in Bitcoin. And then we also have like onboarding sessions, info sessions, just trying to get, people aware, get people open-minded to Bitcoin. So it started because I'm a basketball junkie. I played college ball. I coached college ball, still play in adult leagues. You know what I'm saying? Just got to ice the knees and play once a week. And then, I'm like, you know what? I want to combine, basketball and the Bitcoin piece. You know what I mean? I want to see if I can create something, because there's a bunch of, money tournaments out there. The TBT, they give away $1 million. They have every summer, there's money tournaments, people doing $10,000. So I'm like, this could be a way of like edutainment, that's what I call it, where it's like, educate, open people's minds, and you have a dope platform for basketball, So I ran with it. I ran with it, put on the first one in Connecticut, reached out to some people, and that whole process that's a process, trying to get people to put up dollars, Bitcoin, because they have no idea what it is. So those first couple, trying to get teams calling people, nobody wanted to do it. And then finally I got the teams, and it just hit. Like, it was a good turnout. People started understanding. The players that won, some of them kept it, some of them cashed out, of course, but some of them kept it, and they still have it to this day, and they bought more. So, that's what the vision is. And it's really just combining my passion for basketball and Bitcoin, learning and spreading the word. I'm a coach at heart, man. So it's like, if I got some gems, I'm going to try to not hit them people over the head, but just present them in a way where it's like, think a little different, might change your mindset a little bit. So that's how it started, man.
Yeah. And that's dope, man, because the merge those two together, especially our community, we love sports, basketball, things like that. And then to put the financial literacy inside there as well, it's the perfect marriage. You know what I mean? So I think that's a big thing was going on with the GameFi as well. So, what you're doing, man, it's next level, man. Like, when I see it, I'm like, wow, I didn't see it. Like, you know what I mean? It came out of nowhere. So, man, how many teams, how many cities, how the tournament usually go?
Okay, so usually we go to, so I'm trying to go to different states. So I did the first year, last year, we did Connecticut. We did Hartford, Connecticut. Then we did Miami with the Bitcoin Conference 2021, which that was crazy. We had over like 60 professional players, overseas guys.
Wow.
E-League to top leagues in foreign countries. So that was crazy. And we gave away 25K there, 25K worth of Bitcoin.
Wow. In the bull market. Woo! So you did it oh man. That was what, March? Was that March, April?
No, that was
May. April, May, right?
April. It was May. I think Miami, May. Whenever the Bitcoin 2021 conference was.
Ooh,
And we did one in Boston in September of 2021. And that's when Bitcoin was at like, I think 30, and then that ran up. Oh no, Miami one, it was at like 30 and then ran up to like 60 something.
Yep.
So those people, if they saved, they doubled, you know what I mean? Obviously back down, but it just goes to show people that, hey, listen, like, hold it for a couple of years, think different, save it. But yeah, that's how we do it. We normally do like 8 teams, single elimination. And then, we just get sponsors to help out and put these on. But yeah, that's how we doing. So the one in New York at the Rucker, we got 8. solid. Yeah.
This is at the Rucker. This is the famous Rucker, man. So anybody that, I'm an 80s baby. So when I was growing up, man, you had the Ruckers, the N1, everything. And it was nothing like the Rucker. So for this to be at the Rucker, Bitcoin, basketball, all that, you gotta tell them. You gotta tell them about this one. I'm excited about this one, man. I will be there. I'll tell you that right now.
So you see your reaction? Like that's if you know ball and you've been around New York, if you just been around ball, like the what is it, the 2000s when N1 mixtape out, like then you know what the Rucker is, So this is like legendary, you know what I mean? To have a Bitcoin tournament here, like this is just, it's different. So yeah, we gonna be at the Rucker, man. We got like 8 solid teams, and then we got we got some big name Bitcoin educators coming down. Lisa, if you don't know her name is Fancyfied on Instagram. She runs Crypto Tutors. We got Lamar Wilson from Black Bitcoin Billionaires. He's coming down. He's been working with everybody from Jack Dorsey, Jay-Z, all them. And then we got John, he started Harlem Bitcoin. So they've been doing some real groundwork in New York City. So we're just trying to make it a platform, for people to come and just make it a cool event, and people can slowly hit them in the head with that, hey, open your mind to Bitcoin, and just try to see if we can get some people, onboarded in a cool way. So it's going to be crazy, man.
And some good basketball too, man. It's some good basketball. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's dope, man. That's dope. I want to bring them over to so tell them, man, how they can come, how they can look at it. I'm gonna bring up the you guys page. So just tell them, man, how how they can actually get tickets and support and show up. Even join teams they want to for next year or something.
For next year? Okay, yeah. So if you go there, I have the link tree. Right there, if you click the link tree, it'll bring you to everything. So like the website, we're creating like an online Bitcoin course. So that should be done by the tournament. So, just to try to get people to sign up for that. And it's free, of course, but it's just a basic information on Bitcoin. But everything's here. You can reserve tickets. You can go to the website. Whenever I have tournaments, I put it in this link here. But I mean, the best way for all the information is just probably follow on Twitter or Instagram. Just follow on Twitter and Instagram. I pinned the ticket thing right there. So if you do want to support or show up, we have reserved seats that you could pay for, but they're also free seating. It's free general seating as well at the Rucker Park. So either way, if you feel free, just show up if you around. The support helps. Definitely follow on the socials, man. That really helps, and especially when I'm trying to keep grow this and get people to invest and sponsor in it. All those numbers help, all those engagements and all that stuff. So that's how you find me, man. Everything's there.
Yeah, guys, go out and support this brother right here, man. He's doing something good, especially in the community, because, guys, I mean, if he coming out again, he got the big hitters out there, man. Big Mar, Big Mar, that's my guy, you know what I'm saying? Big Mar, and dude's very knowledgeable, I think I know what I'm talking about with crypto, but when Big Mar started talking about, I sit back, I shut up, because brother knows what he's talking about. He built wallets and did everything, you know what I mean? Lisa as well. So, it's a lot of people that's out there. And he bringing knowledge and also good teams and good games you guys be able to see as well. I think if you ever wanted to experience that New York basketball vibe, this is something that you want to come to, where you can get that feel, get that experience of what a real Rucker tournament is like. You never know who might show up at the record too. You know what I mean? You never know who might show up at the record. That's just how it is. And a lot of athletes have been getting into crypto as well. You know what I mean? So, it's definitely a good look, man. And this is great for the community right here. But man, anything you want to say, before we finish up?
Nah, man, I appreciate you having me, man. And if you show up, man, we got to get you to do a shooting challenge or something.
All right. Hey man, I'm Chef Curry with the shot, man. You don't know, man. Might go out there. Nah, man.
I appreciate it. Just, you know, if you can shoot a follow, a like, you know, all that stuff goes a long way when you're trying to build a platform. So, you know, just stay tuned and support and reach out. Any questions, feel free. I answer DMs along with the rest of my team. So reach out to us, man.
Yeah, guys, please make sure you go follow the Bitcoin Classic. Make sure you guys follow them on all the different social medias, because guys, the bigger they get, the bigger sponsorships and larger platform they can be on, they're able to actually give back to the community as well by having more events. All right. So guys, make sure you come to these events while they're free, man. These doings blow up. You never know. KD might start playing outside one. You know what I mean? You know, and he might be giving out a board 8 for something. So you never know. That's all I'm gonna say. So
once Bitcoin goes up and we back up to the 60s, 70s, like, oh man, that's when people start getting interested and you know, get that whole bull run again. So
yep,
can't wait.
Man. Can't wait. But man, Yusuf, brother, thank you for coming on, man. It was a pleasure. And man, I'm gonna see you August 11th, August 12th. I'm gonna be at the Rucker as well. Man, yes, like I said, you never know who might show up. That's all I'm gonna say. All right.
Appreciate it.
Thanks, man. You enjoy your day. But guys, make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the Bitcoin Classic on all the different social medias. And man, we'll see you guys in the next video. Make sure you guys stack your sats and chill. We out of here, baby. Peace.